Alrighty guys, welcome to today's video. You're going to have to bear with me today. I've got a bit of a cold, so apologies for my voice, but what I want to discuss with you in today's video is exactly how you earn anywhere over $10,000 per month as a high ticket closer, and really what's keeping you stuck below it. Because getting to 10 to 20 to 25k a month as a closer is not necessarily getting better as a salesperson, but more so about getting better as a person. So in today's video, stay with me to the end. I'm going to give you some source on exactly how you can go out there and totally smash your commissions this month and start making some real money. So first of all, when we think about earning somewhere over 10k a month as a closer, the number one prerequisite is that you need to be on an offer that allows for this. Okay, so if you're on an offer that isn't actually, giving you enough lead flow or quality bookings, qualified people to speak with that are actually going to transact and give you the funds, then that is like a whole other issue on its own. Okay, you need to be able to be on an offer that is going to give you the opportunity to make over 10k. Now, here's the thing though, that comes down very much to how good of a closer are you in the first place. So before we get into the personal development side and the side of it that's going to make you more income, you need to understand that you need to have the basics of closing pinned down, and you need to be on an offer that will actually generate you 10,000 a month or more. Now, once that's done, you're pretty much in the clear, okay? If you're on an offer now, you've got decent lead flow, but you're just teetering around that 7 to 10k a month range, this is what you need to do step by step. Number one is you need to get in the gym, all right? Now, I'm not exactly David Lade or anything, and I don't pretend to be, but I do work out every day, and it's really important that you do go out there and do the same, because when I started closing a few years ago, I was significantly fatter than I am now. I mean, not a huge amount, but maybe 5-10 kilos maybe. And this was enough to hinder confidence, performance on the phones, and one of the main things, which is asking the question that needs to be asked in order to either stop an objection from coming up later or close the sale effectively. And so I'm sure a lot of you out there who do close are in a position where you know what needs to be said on a call, but you don't say it because you're scared to, because you know that, hey, I'm talking to an A-type 50-year-old with, $1 million in the bank. Who am I to be questioning him? But it's when you start getting into personal development and you actually start building self-respect and value for yourself and becoming a leader that you will understand that it's actually your obligation morally to ask those questions. Because if you don't, then what's going to happen? Well, whoever it is you're talking to, John, your prospect, is not going to take action. He's not going to get the opportunity that he's come on the call for because you were not effective enough at your job to convince him that he was doing the right thing. If it was the right thing, of course, right? So that's the other thing. You've got to make sure that the offer you're on, you're aligned with as a person too. But keeping this high level, okay, you need to go to the gym, all right? You need to go to the gym every single day, and this straight away, I promise you, 30 days later, if you start doing this, you'll be earning way more in commissions, okay? If you're stuck at 5, 7, 10K, you'll probably blast straight to 15. And that is because every call you jump on, it's like it's a fourth dimensional thing. It's a quantum physics thing. People feel the different energy that you emit when you're someone who has self-respect and has confidence about themselves versus if you're on a call and you need a script and you need those training wheels. Now, the next thing you need to do is detach from the money. Okay, so the main way to detach from the money is by having money in the first place. And I was listening to a video from a guy, Josh Lyons, one of the best in the space, and he was talking about this too, where if you've not got any money, it's very hard to detach from the money because you need the money, right? But one of the things you need to do is just try and pump your way up to getting as high income as possible as soon as possible. So what most closers do is they try save, 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 but this is actually reverse to what you should be doing. You should be investing in sales training, getting better, speeding up the growth of your income ability, and then from there saving so that money gets detached much quicker. This is the second thing, okay? And then what's going to happen is that you personally are in alignment to one main thing, all right? You respect yourself enough and you are detached from the money enough that you are only focused on helping the prospect and giving them what they need, which is for you to serve them and point them in the direction of what they need most on that call. And when you do that, that is what makes you the money, because you are authentically selling. And this is when you get to a point where you don't need a script, where you don't need to necessarily have word tracks for objection handling, because you just know that the right words will come to you because you're in alignment. You know, even right now, I don't script as I speak this video because the words come to me. I know, I trust that the right words will come and the point will be explained in the right way as I speak. Okay, so this is what you need to do, guys. All right, just keeping this super short, super quick. Get in the gym, start eating clean. All right, you need to detach from money, which means investing in sales training, and then increasing your income via skill, offer, and personal development. And ultimately, the main thing we're trying to point towards is helping the prospect authentically, getting to a point where when you jump on the phone, your genuine agenda is actually in alignment with the prospect, which is helping them get to where they need to go, which ultimately, guys, is your job in sales. So hope that helps. Hope you can see how the personal development is going to get you from really a place of trying to get money out of people and into more helping them. And when you get to that place, that's where you make the money. All right. So I hope that helped. I'll see you in the next one.